right, collectors, today on the channel, I feel like doing a review of Jinx, Arashikage. I just remember that I called her Jinx, and I remember this figure was super hard to find when I was a kid. But my brother and I really wanted to find her. We finally did. He got one before I did. But yeah, you know, a female ninja who could kick butt. That was awesome back in our day. So yeah, I just remember her being really hard to find, but we did have one. Do I still have mine? No, it's been lost to the oceans of time between now and 1980 something. So here she is. We're gonna show her off in her package first. Yeah, I love the package. Love that we have this window. The package is smaller. I'm okay with it. It's not a big deal to me if it's a little smaller. It's fine. Maybe they can pass on some more plastic in the actual, some more accessories if they make these smaller, but who knows. Here's what we have on the side. Number 124 on the line. Some symbols there. I don't know what they are. On the back, here's what we have. We have her kind of like in a pose, in a gym, getting ready to take on some other ninjas or train. She's doing some training there. She's got some cool little tattoos there on the side of her arm. Yeah, looks great. And there's a side shot or action shot there of her about to get down to business and chop some bad guy's head off. So, yep, that's what we have there. And there's the UPC code if you need it. Let's pop this open. All right, guys, so here we have her out of the packaging and on full display. We'll get into the accessories in a minute, but I want to just take a look at the figure, right? Take a look at, number one, aesthetically, what does she look like? She looks like, a new envisioning of Jinx aesthetically. I haven't gotten into any articulation or anything like that. I'm okay with this figure, and because they give us this, she looks almost exactly like, the Jinx that I remember. So I don't have a problem with this. And even her face, maybe I'm wrong, but even her face has a good throwback to what it was in the cartoon. So I'm okay with the look here. We've got some texturing here, some texturing there, just some folds in the clothes here. Different color there, red and black, some hints of pink right across here, the arm. You got a tattoo there. I'm not sure what tattoo that is of. I can't really tell, but it's there. You got a little dragon there. I remember she did have that dragon there on her left side. So I do remember that. Yeah. Not a lot, not too much color, but let me see, aesthetically, her face, yeah, looks great. Aesthetically, she's there. I mean, I would have liked a little more color, maybe a little bit more texturing. Here's the scale on what I think about figures, scale from 1 to 5. You can read the rest of it, what I think about it. But to me, just on aesthetics, looking at it right out of the package with this, without any of that stuff on there, I don't know. I think to me, she's right at a 4 point, aesthetically, a 4.3. I would have liked a little more color, maybe some washes there. Yeah, some texturing, some more texturing, that would have been great. But, this is a solid figure. This is a real solid figure in appearance-wise. Let's get into the articulation and see how it goes from there. Maybe it's going to go downhill from there. Let's check it out. Can she look up? Not a lot. There's not a lot there. Is that because I'm not letting it articulate? Let me see. Oh, she's got a little thing there. She's got a little pendant there. Let's see. No, she's just not articulating very well. Up. How about down? I mean, there's some, but there's not a lot. So that's kind of a bummer on the articulation side. How about to the sides? No, she's got some good to the side there. Left, right, she can do, regular move. But this is a little disappointing. I thought she'd do more there. A ninja should always be able to move their head. just by default, Hasbro. Just so you know, a ninja should always be able to move their head. Let's see what they have. Let's see what she has. She's got a butterfly joint there. She's got a cut at her bicep. Double jointed pinless elbows. Looks great. And what are the... And oh, these are dice roll. This is a dice roll. And this is a dice roll fist. So very good. I like that. Any issues turning the arm around? Can she do a T-pose? How close do they, because it felt like she wasn't able to bring her hands to, well, they kind of go to her side. They're pretty good. That's fine. I'm not going to gripe about that. That's fine. Can she do a T-pose? Oh, that's so smooth. That was buttery smooth. That was nice. So whoever engineered that, thank you. That is great. That is better than a T-pose. Wow. Very good. Makes up for the neck. Makes up for this. I'm going to try that other head next. Maybe she doesn't have to look up right now because she's not being full ninja. All right, so let's see. We got a cut here at the waist, or at the ball joint here at the torso. But how about, no, there is no articulation there whatsoever. That is a bummer. Look at that. That's no bueno. Wow. Is there a cut down here? Can't tell. There is another cut, so that you've got a cut at the waist, and then that's interesting that she has so little articulations, because you've got a cut at the waist and a cut at her torso, but there is very little. Look at that. Oh, maybe they should work on doing that inverted crunch that that Black Widow has for female ninjas in G.I. Joe. Just a thought. Just a thought. Drop down hips. Somewhat there. Ooh, look at that. They got some play there. Cut at the thigh. Double jointed pinless. Oh, come on now. Double jointed pinless knees. Very good. Does she have a boot cut? Yeah, there's a boot cut right there hidden by this black line. I didn't think there was one. Ankle rockers, and down this far, up that far. I'd imagine it'd be the other way, but so because of this, it hinders it a little bit, but it's not bad. So the two parts that I saw that were an issue, number one, are no ab crunch and no ability to look back. Let me see. Pop this off. See, we put this back on or there. Pop this on. Is there any difference? Did it go on or not? Yeah, it did. Weird, it didn't make a popping sound or nothing. No, there's no difference. She can't really look. Look at that. She can't really look up or down. She can kind of look down, but it's just a struggle. It's a struggle. Oh my goodness, look at that. When I pull on it, it wants to take the other part off. So we got to be careful with that. Push that back down. I guess, look at that though. That's why there's no articulation there. There's this ball joint can't even move very well. I mean, we're going to have to do, if you want some more movement there, we'd have to cut into it. Interesting. Interesting choice, Hasbro team. All right, let's take a look at some of her accessories. You know what? Let's call her on articulation. It's not good. You got some problems here. You got some problems here at her, but double articulation at her arms, which is fantastic. I think for a figure, especially an action figure, you need to have double jointed arms. That's a must. You might be able to get away with some, you might be able to get away with no boot cut and just a thigh cut here, but you have to have double jointed arms. It's an action figure after all. So I'm gonna have to take up some big points for that. I think she's right at a 4. I mean, on the cusp of just being a meh figure, right? I think that's where we do it. 3 is a meh. So she's right above a meh in articulation. In articulation, She's right at solid. If she could have improved there, that's a huge deduction, and that lookup is a huge deduction. I guess you could just, no, you can't even, oh, that's just not good. It's not good. It's not great. All right, let's see what she's got for accessories. Here she's got a couple of fists there. Very nice. And then I love that they've included some hands, some extra hands. Are we going to start seeing more of this? I hope so, because here's the thing. If you don't give us extra hands, Bobby Vallow will give us extra hands, and some other companies will give us extra hands, and we'll use those, and we'll use their hand packs to fill in for some of this. So you're missing out a big opportunity there, Hasbro. Hand packs, got to do them, even if they're just mail away on Hasbro Pulse or something. That's another opportunity to make some money, man. So here it is. You get these little like trigger hands almost. So you get those two. You get a blindfold. She can wear her little blindfold. But how hard is it to put this on? We'll give a final score at the end. Don't worry. Everybody don't freak out. How hard is this to put on already? I'm glad they made it stretchy. It's not a bad deal. There we go. It wasn't too hard. There it is. So that's not bad. All right. So there's that. Here's her. I know there's a name for this, but I was never trained in the martial arts, so I don't know what this is called. But Miracle of Miracles, it is straight. I mean, there might look like there's, but no, this is completely straight. I thought for sure it was going to be jacked up. The durometer feels higher too. It doesn't feel flimsy. So that's good. I thought for sure it was going to come all jacked out or jacked up because of the way that packaging was holding it. But no, it looks good. Got some silver there, got some brown there. Nothing sloppy about it. Very nice. I like this weapon. And then you have the sword here. Yeah, these are the same bendy swords they've always had. Maybe a little more durometer to it. A little more. Not bad. Here's a close-up of the handle. Blade. And yeah, it goes right on her back, I guess. It pegs right in there. Let's peg it in. Boop. There you go. And then you have the ninja face there. I like it. It looks great. Too bad she can't. I mean, I'm gonna have to do some work on her to make her look up. This is my one to rock, and now I've put one up to stock. Am I gonna get another one? She's probably gonna end up on special because I can already tell that there are some collectors or some action figure enthusiasts that are gonna be really bothered by the way that she's not moving. She's not moving well. All right, hold on. Don't fall. Jinx, stop. Let's get a little closer here so we can get some better mock-ups next to a couple of figures here. Here she is standing next to Darwin. Darwin, of course, is a little taller than she is. That's expected. So there you go. Standing next to her. How about a Rogers there, standing next to her? He is definitely much taller than her there. A little shorter. Let's grab a Valaverse figure. Yeah, here's Eclipse. Eclipse is taller than her and bulkier, but not by much. Not by much. Well, it's probably all the armor on Eclipse, so she's got a lot of tactical gear on. What else? Who else? A Destro? Oh, you know what? Let's put her next to Scarlet. Skirlet. One of the very first Skirlets. There you go. They're about the same height. Look at that, perfectly. So there you go. All right, guys. What do you think? Do you think well, here, let me give you the, I think she's right at a 4.1. She's right above a meh figure. She's a solid figure, but remember, she's got some definite problems. I like the accessories that they gave us. I like the extra hands. None of the accessories are bent for me, so that's a plus. I like the double jointed elbows. I like all the articulation. I like the butterfly joints here. She's got all the, she doesn't have any ability to crunch, and she doesn't have any ability to look back or around with her neck. I'm gonna have to modify that. Those are two huge drawbacks there. Like I said, 4.1. Did I say 4.1? Well, if I didn't, that's what I'm saying. It's a 4.1, solid figure, but only just barely. She's going to be on special. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to be bothered by that. So I might pick up another 2 when she hits that special mark. Now, bit of housekeeping item. Don't forget, we're going to start doing the choose your drawing for August. We're going to put up 3 things. And yeah, there's going to be a mix of stuff. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put like a Ross thing, like a straight up bot thing, and then maybe something else in between. Some of these Ross finds that we get, I mean, you know, some other guys make fun of them, but I know a lot of you are looking for these Ross items, and I know a lot of you want them. And so why not? I mean, just like if you want to be truthful, if you want to be straight, how many of you would take a Ross 3 Viper pack? Right here, me. So that was Ross crap, but it's the good kind of Ross crap. So I'd take that all day. So anyways, I'm cognizant of not putting up lame-o crap. So that's why you guys are going to get to kind of pick. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. Don't forget, if you're doing this hobby and you don't have a smile on your face, you're doing it wrong. Let's just have some fun. If you stayed this long, if you've enjoyed what I've been doing, if you've enjoyed the hunts, the news, the dioramas, the customs that I've been putting out, why not like, why not subscribe and have some fun on this channel with me? Guys, thank you so much. And as always, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling these out.